Okay, we are live. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Raymond here, and happy March, I guess, which means we are one step out of winter and coming close to spring. Yippee! So anyway, welcome to my Hangout and event stream. Meaning, not only you want to hang out with me, but you are also allowed to vent some problems you've been having. Let's see now. Okay, so today I'd like to give a little update on what's been going on with me. So lately I've been working on my sisters lately. You know, who should be in the family, who should rejoin my family, and all that stuff. So far right now I have 105. I don't know. I just got bored and just wanted to do something. Hello, Ruben. Welcome to the stream. So, anyway, if you have any specific topics you want to talk about, I'm willing to hear out. Like, what's been going on lately, or do you have someone you want to talk about? Okay. Uh, okay, that name of yours still hard to pronounce. Well, I guess to get it started, I could talk some more about the adventure community and how it's been. So lately, mm, how should I say this? Hmm. I should have planned this. When you start streaming, you gotta figure out what you want to talk about. So anyway, how's it been going with everyone else? There's gotta be something I want to talk about. Hmm. What is my option on the Team Heroes? Oh, they're not a bad group. I just wish they just learned how to not be so stupid. No, wait, that came out wrong. The Team Heroes are fine. It's just the members on there. I'm just not so sure about. I mean, don't get me wrong. Wesley has a great group, but there are just some people in there that, whoa, don't seem like hero material. Oh, now I know who I want to talk about. So today I want to discuss someone about a certain someone, the leader of the Team Heroes himself, Wesley Shaw. Now, I like Wesley, but between him and me, we just don't see eye to eye. We see things differently from each other. We have our own ideas, but for him, I feel like he just only sees the light side of everything. Like, yes, Wesley Shaw Jr. Or no, Wesley Jr.? Anyway, look, I like the guy, but I feel like he'll I feel like he'll just try to help anybody, even those who don't normally deserve it. When I first met him, I thought he wasn't a bad person, you know? Like he was like the type of person who really wanted to help people out, you know? Encourage them to do things, not to quit. But the more I spend time with him over the years, it feels like there are just some things that not even I can agree with him. Like how he helps how he helps anybody. Secondly, it's like when someone has a problem, they always go to him because they figure he will be the one who can help them out. Plus, do you ever feel like whenever he makes one of his videos, do you always found it disturbing that he would make your character say something that you wouldn't normally say? He has a good heart, but he should probably learn about who he should help the most. Like someone who has an actual problem and not just fake a problem so he will help him out. The first person I want to talk about is, you guessed it, Jonathan Rice. Now, when I met Jonathan Rice, he wasn't that much of a bad person when I met him. But the more I see him on Wesley streams, he's been doing things well differently. Like for say putting himself putting himself in danger. I mean, it's like, dear God, this guy's always putting himself in danger and always killing him off. And whenever Wesley saves his life, it's like it doesn't even matter to him. He just keeps acting that way. I mean, come on, dude, seriously. Do you gotta do things that will make everyone? Yes, Ruben, that Jonathan Rice. Exactly. I mean, what kind of person can't help himself? Don't you can't don't try to have someone else help you out. I mean, for God's sake, help yourself. Aren't Jonathan Rice and JoJo the same person? But anyway, every time you see him on Wesley's stream, deep down you know that he's bound to cause some problems or something. Yeah, true. Beats calling him Jonathan Rice a lot. I mean, I know Wesley wants to help him out or anything, but even he's got to be annoyed about, well, yeah, even he's got to be annoyed about always helping him out. You give someone so much confidence and so much belief that they can do things, but but no, it always feels like screw that. I'd rather you just save my life. You shouldn't count on others to save your life. You're not the damsel in distress or something. You gotta learn to fight for yourself. You gotta learn to fight by yourself, or at least for yourself. Don't rely on others to always help you out, like me. Yes, he can be a pain in the a, uh, but offing on him won't change anything. And come on, seriously, a Keyblade Master? Someone like him doesn't actually deserve that title. I mean, he's not done one thing that would make him become a Keyblade Master. All Wesley did was just give it to him. Mm, That's another thing I want to talk about the adventure community. 3 words: damsel in distress. Have you ever noticed that everyone's always putting themselves in danger? I mean, he could if he can actually learn how to help himself out and not be such a pain in the ass. I mean, you don't just give somebody the title. You have to prove you are worthy for it. You have to make a name for yourself. No, pain in the ass. You know what I mean. But yeah, Jonathan should really learn how not to make a fool of himself on someone else's stream. Oh, Willie Diaz. So, in your own words, what's your opinion on Willie Diaz anyway? Obviously, to me, he looks like some person who thinks he's a hero, but it looks like he wants to. He looks like someone who wants to try to impress somebody. I mean, I don't know about much about Willie Diaz, but in my words, he doesn't seem so hero material. I mean, dude can't even dude can't even do everything by himself. He always complained about not being able to do his own adventure series. So he thought maybe he could just be part of someone else's adventures. I mean, come on, seriously, dude? You Why are you giving up on trying to do your own things? Haven't they heard the saying, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself? What? No. They always gotta rely on someone else to do their work for them. I mean, he complains that he can't make his own adventure series. So Wesley decides to make him his own adventure series by using his own channel to do it. Heck, he even did adventure. He's even trying to do adventure stuff for Paul Shanks. I mean, come on, Willie. Don't be such a chicken and just try to do things on your own. Create your own adventure series for crying out loud. Or just live stream a video game you're playing. Honestly, it's like no one can no one's able to just do things on their own. It's like you always gotta rely on someone else to help you out or to do your work for you. And you get to mention he is the worst OC villain I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of people who have clones of themselves, and honestly, their villains are actually great. But Willie's enemy, not so much. I mean, he lacks character. So Willie can't create his own adventure series. So yeah, so Willie can't create his own adventure series. So he asked someone else if he can be a part of it. And that part is what really upsets me. You know what really grinds my gears? That the fact that people are always asking to join your series. I mean, seriously. And the worst part is like everyone else who creates their own adventure series always feels so sorry for that person. And always be like, why not? You be a part of my series. It's that part right there that really makes me uncomfortable like that. I mean, yo, Why are you inviting this guy to be part of your adventure series? It's not worth it. Yeah, so anyway, that's sort of my opinion. What's your opinion? Hmm? Oh, hey, whatever. Eventually, humanity really just needs to learn how to be able to do things themselves and not rely on other things. Hmm. Man up, huh? Well, now that I thought about him, I always noticed that he always acts like he always feels like whenever they're facing an enemy, he thinks that he should finish off the enemy all by himself. And then when it looks like the villain's been defeated, it looks like he tries to take the credit and said that he did it. You didn't do jack squat. Why should we thank someone who's so self-centered about wanting to be the center of attention? I mean, you ain't some hero for attention. You're just you're just being a loser who wants attention. No, I'm not much of a talker, but I just wish I would come up with these ideas of what to talk about. I mean, one minute you go in live stream, next thing you know, you got nothing to talk about. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, I really have nothing to talk about. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream right here. I seriously don't know what to talk about. So, thank you all for at least joining me anyway. Maybe if you want, you could give me some ideas on what I could talk about. Yeah, see ya.